Whenever they need money, they will raise it. And you and I will be after making noise. What will you do? Pressure, do you know that some people don't go home from Monday to Friday because of transport fare? And this is the same man who promised there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I told you people, there's no tunnel at all, not to talk of where the light will come from. The tunnel has been removed. The earlier this common man die of, the better. That is why there's no single program for them.
So this is just the beginning of our suffering. Our aluta never even starts. It remains to continue.
The suffering you are talking about is just doing press up. The actual exercise never starts. It's like somebody who went to a restaurant to go and eat. They gave you appetizer. You don't know that the main course is coming.
So the lights waiting for the end of the tunnel, Uncle. When we go reach them?
That man they tell there's no tunnel.
The tunnel said they carry them.
They loot
the tunnel.
No tunnel.
Hey.
So
So Nigerians woke up in the early hours of Wednesday, October 9th, 2024. And guess what happened? People don't go queue up, so many them buy fuel where they go use go work. You know what happened to them? Some people don't already there for queue where they buy fuel for 600 and something, 700 and something. Guess what happened? Immediately it got to their turn. Then I said, no, we have changed pump price to 1,120 naira. That's exactly the fate of some Nigerians. So breaking news, NNPC don't finally increase pump price. For most of their filling stations for Lagos, now 998 naira they sell. But for their filling stations for some parts of the country or other parts of the southwest, they sell 125,000 naira. Sorry, 1,025 naira. Then for Abuja na 1,030 naira. And of course, you know how much north will be and other parts of the country will be. This now the plight of some people. Some places they sell 1,070 naira, 1,075 naira. But other marketers they sell as much as 1,200, 1,120. I personally bought from Brand Oil 1,120 naira in Lagos. In Lagos, other parts of the country they buy them as much as 1,300 naira. Nigerians they cry, say prices of things don't they high. How people won't come cope with this new increment? Take note. Say in 30 days, this is now the third increment by NNPC. Third increment. They had promised to deregulate the downstream sector properly. Is this the regulation? Look, what Heineken they don't promise. Say, if I made them forget about all the refineries where they owned by NNPC, they don't get any business running refinery again. So all the millions, billions of dollars we don't put inside those filling stations, make we leave them concentrate on Dangote. Is that how Dangote filling station is going, or Dangote refinery is going to treat us? Well, I have Barrister Darlington with me in the house. Barrister Darlington, good to be with you again. How far? How you doing?
Pretty mama.
Sir.
How far?
I did. Far. Barrister Darlington, if far, he paid me. This one also me, giddy gone. What? 1,000.
Some car owners will not dump the car.
Barrister Darlington.
And buy back.
Barrister Darlington, let's look at the implication.
That one will not use fuel.
Let's look at the implication in the lives of people. Now, a lot of people are saying that, hey, Muslim tickets. Well done, sir. A particular Islamic cleric is yabbing Tinubu. Oh, you do this one. They curse them. Now people say, no. When you finish cursing, cool down. Carry your motor, go queue. Make all of us go buy for 1,000 something naira.
They actually just do press up.
Hey, Barrister Darlington, how we want to solve this kind of matter? Yeah. And president dey on holiday, and all these things they happen. Like you be like say, as he dey on holiday, and the things they happen, they send us. Oh yeah, put mouth.
Yeah, precious.
Sir?
It be like say Jungle don't mature.
You don't finally mature?
It don't mature.
The chicken don't roost now.
I'm telling you.
You just say don't come to roost now.
We told them here, but they refuse to listen. In fact, you cannot give what you don't have. It's not possible. Tinubu is not making any mistake about what he came to do to Nigerians. It's all about himself. You saw what he did in Lagos. What makes you think he will change in Abuja? It's all about himself, nothing else. You see this Dangote and fuel and NNPC. It is all deliberate. It's not as if they don't know what they are doing. Dangote is under heavy, what do I call it now? Intimidation by the federal government. Mm-hmm. Yes, he's been intimidated. That's why up to today, the man have not told you how much he's selling his fuel. It's only NNPC that is speaking for him, because they decide for him the price he should sell. so that their interest will be covered. Nothing else. I mean, what does that go there from saying this is how much I'm selling? He can't say it because an agreement has been reached, and the man have to save his refinery. I'm telling you, if you go against them, especially in this pricing war, they will stop that refinery from working. So if anybody is blaming that, you should look at the investment he have made in that place. I'm sure he borrowed money outside here to put that thing together. So if he fails, what will he tell the investors and all the other people? That is why the man is just following the federal government or what. So the price they are looking at today is not the actual price of our fuel. It's not the actual price.
So it will still go up again.
It is possible because one, whenever they need money, they will raise it.
Are you serious?
Yes, that is the only cash cow you have. That oil. Whenever they need money, they will raise it. And you and I will be after making noise. What will you do? Commuters will pay. Pressure, do you know that some people don't go home from Monday to Friday because of transport fare? And this is the same man who promised to come and there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I told you people, there's no tunnel at all, not to talk of where the light will come from. The tunnel has been removed. So where will the light come from? I have looked around, I didn't see any tunnel. So anytime they tell you there will be a light at the end, it's a lie. There's no tunnel, not to talk of light. So if you are looking that there will be light anytime, there will be no light. We're already in darkness, and this darkness is perpetual. Nobody is promising you anything that they can do because they are not ready to do anything. Is it not when they are satisfied with the money they want to eat, then whatever remains they will not give you? Or then they are not satisfied, they still need more money. At least 2027 is coming. They need money, I mean tons of money. If there is anything after trillion, that's what they want. Because they have crossed trillion, they are now looking for maybe zillion. So when they have not gathered all this money, what makes you think that they will have enough to come and do anything for you? It's not possible. Ask yourself, why is this fuel increasing today, tomorrow, today, tomorrow, tomorrow? So it's like somebody is doing a yo-yo with us. And whenever they feel like they just jack up the price, whenever they feel like they just jack it up, because you ask yourself, all this money that they are jack, where is it going to? That is the first question Nigerians should ask. You told us you are remove subsidy. So the one you have gathered so far, where is the money going to? Pressure, do you know how much these people will be making in a day? Because this is calculated on a daily basis. If you are now adding the price of fuel, you jack it up by 300 naira. 300 naira by 50 million liters that you say you are subsidizing a day. How much is it? Please do the calculation and see how much it is. In a day. Nigerians calculate this thing. So this money now, where is it going to? Yes, they are borrowing money. They are borrowing money. So what I told you is what is going on. You know, when you are worshiping the god of Mammon, he will never be satisfied with money. That's why they call him the god of Mammon. He need more. The more money you bring, the more money he will demand. They are never satisfied with money because it is that money that is keeping them in power. It is that money that they need to suppress you. It is that money they will need to do their dirty job, for their boy to go and do their dirty job. All these boys that are doing this during election, don't you know that they are being mobilized financially? If not, they will not do anything now. So they need all this money for all manner of shenanigans. The judges and every other person that you say they have compromised, is it by mouth? The police that have compromised, is it by mouth? That is where they need all this money for. So don't deceive yourself. And the only place they can put their hand and get this money is from this oil. Look around, any other thing. Can they get it in agriculture? No. Can they get it in ICT? No. It is in the oil. That's why this thing will never end. As long as these people are in power, forget it, they will need more money.
So Barrister Darlington, Wale Tinubu, the person wey get Owando, they don't follow in company, and a few other companies don't follow for people wey be say they in top list to buy Trinidad and Tobago filling station, their national refinery. Yes. So how can we have Nigerians like that pay attention
to what is going outside,
to a refinery outside instead of bringing it home like Dangote is doing?
Good.
What is the catch for us?
Yeah, that will tell you that these people, they know what they are doing. Their fear is that if they put this in here, maybe tomorrow something will happen and somebody will now close down their business. So they want to do it outside. Is it not our money that they use to go and do this thing outside? They are preparing. They know that what they are doing is evil, and they are afraid that something may happen tomorrow that will affect their business in Nigeria. So they want to go and do it outside. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. That will tell you what is going on. That these will know what they are doing. It's Nigerians who don't know what they are doing. Because if Nigerians know what they are doing, they should have been occupying some places by now. But look at how everybody kept quiet. Out of what? Sentiment. Precious, sentiment, nothing else. Mention any other country where this type of corruption will be going. Naked corruption, naked. Barefaced naked corruption. And yet somebody is telling you that he's going to do this, going to do that. You have not asked him, how will you do it with all this corruption? Even with you heading this administration, how can you fight corruption? This thing that you just said now about the one that buy, is it today? Before now, is it not a Nigerians who want to refine abroad that are refining our oil and bringing it into Nigeria? I told you here that if Dangote is not careful, they will close his refinery. I'm telling you, if he does not play ball, they will close his refinery and make sure that the one that are going to buy Asha will be the one bringing fuel here. Oh, you think they went there for nothing? No, it is their own company that will bring in this fuel. Go and mark my word, they may even stop Dangote from producing. They'll start giving him crude oil. And then their own refinery abroad will be bringing this in for us.
Okay, here. So Barrister Darlington, what's in be the place of the poor man or poor masses who vote this administration now for this drama where they go on? Because it would be important to make one understand what's in their place for this.
They don't have a place. They only use and dump. The poor man you are talking about, they don't even know what is going on with their life. They don't know. Call them tomorrow and give them 2,000. They will see.
How the ordinary person won't survive? A person like me, if you buy food today, they pay my soul. How ordinary Nigerian won't take survive this administration? Because Barrister Darlington, when they move here from 585 naira to this 600 and something, they move, and just before they move this one, they move to about 900. When they move bag of rice move. The last increment they move, just this one now, bag of rice move from 75,000 naira to 105 and 110,000 naira. This one, when they don't move now to 1,000 plus, of course, trust bag of rice, because the price moved by 30%. So trust bag of rice again to also live. Because the reason why I feel like say we would always mention rice. That's rice is the most staple food where most people get from Nigeria. Garri now, na problem too. So what's in be the fate of the normal man? How people want to survive for this kind of situation? And Christmas just there by the corner.
No. Pressure. The common man does not have a place in the Nigerian equation. No. They expect some people to die off so that they'll have enough money to put in their pocket. You know, when you are so many like that, they'll be thinking on how to cater for you. So the earlier this common man die off, the better. That is why there's no single program for them.
So this is just the beginning of our suffering. Our aluta never even starts. Remain to continue.
The suffering you are talking about is just doing press up. The actual exercise never starts. It's like somebody who went to a restaurant to go and eat. They gave you appetizer. You don't know that the main course is coming.
So the lights waiting for the end of the tunnel, Uncle. When we go reach them?
That man they tell there's no tunnel.
The tunnel said they carry them.
They loot
the tunnel.
No tunnel. So when they now, I said I've looked around. I didn't see any tunnel.
That is, they don't loot them now. No, just like they can steal a swimming pool.
So
they don't loot the tunnel.
No tunnel. If there is tunnel, let somebody come and show me the tunnel. With what is going on now? Let somebody come and show me that tunnel where we'll be looking for lights. There's no tunnel. That is the unfortunate thing. Unfortunately, the level of gullibility will not allow Nigerians to understand what is going on. By the time this thing finishes, by the time the chiefs are down, some people will be richer than Nigeria. Some people will just be richer than Nigeria. Cure ED. They would have taken everything.
Like what's in the gun with Obalende and Palomo police station, police barracks.
By the time they finish with this thing, they will be sorry that you cannot even sell without their approval. You can't drink water without their approval. You know,
is it possible to hold a country to ransom like that?
It has happened, though. It has happened. They are learning from the unfortunate thing that they don't even know that this will backfire at the end of the day. I remember one Mobutu Sese Seko in Zaire who said that before him there will no Zaire, and after him there will no Zaire. He said it. And that's what happened. Since that man looted the country blind. Do you hear the name of that country again? But they ask you, where is the wealth? Where is the man? Where is the everything now? Nowhere to be found. The day he died, I was the only 8 people came for his burial. Only, and he died in exile. He died in exile. So all these things that these people are doing, my dear, go and check. There is something behind it. I have told you here that whenever you have engaged yourself with anything that is not of God, the result is very disastrous.
All right, Barrister Darlington, thank you so much. So just watch out for the next video that I'll upload. Inside that video, we'll talk about waiting the Senate President Godswill Akpabio talking at the plenary session yesterday. What he talked, say Nigerians supposed to learn to get patriotic so much that they're not supposed to let the quest for making more money drive them rather than the love for their country. So don't be jackpying because you need to make more money. First of all, think of the love of your country first in your heart. That's not the next video we'll post. But for now, kindly subscribe, like, and of course drop your comments if you'd like to hear your thoughts and reaction. Thank you. Thank you, Barrister Darlington.
Thank you, President.